this module will be looking with the topic which is known as revolution of the earth. In the previous module, as I told you that the earth is revolving around the sun in a fixed path of orbit is known as revolution, right? Now, see, I will give you a definition with this. See, as we know that in the rotation it takes 24 hours and the days and nights are caused. In the similar way, in this revolution, you can see that it takes to complete one revolution completely around 365 days. But do you know, actually to complete one revolution, it takes 365 days and 6 hours basically. And all these 6 hours, after 4 years, in the year it is added, and that year will be having an extra day which is 24 hours, and that year will be with 366 days, and this year which is having 366 days is known as leap year. This is the time which happens. Now, let me give you a define that. What are the effects of this revolution? It's very simple that because of these revolutions, you can see that the seasons. Seasons which are summer, spring, autumn, winter, all these seasons are being occurred on the earth because of this revolution by the earth around the sun. Now let us see in detail at what time which sphere faces summer, which sphere will be having winter, autumn, spring, etc. Here, I have given you a picture here. If you see that, I told you the earth is tilted towards the pole star, right? So as it is tilted to the pole star, while it is moving, it doesn't change its position. It will be in the same position. You can see here. See, it is in the same position now. As it is moving, rotating on its own axis and revolving around the sun, but it is on the same position, which is facing toward the pole star, right? Now, see here, when you take this example, on June 21st, the earth is completely facing toward the sun, will be having, like, you know, this is the equator if you feel, the northern hemisphere and the pole of North Pole will be receiving the sun rays, more sun rays. Because of this, what will happen automatically? The days are longer in the northern hemisphere, where coming to the nights are shorter. But in the southern hemisphere, the nights will be longer and the days are shorter. This will, what will happen automatically? As the days are longer, there is summer in the northern hemisphere. Whereas oppositely in the southern hemisphere, what it will be? It will be winter, right? Now, this type of days, longer days and shorter nights in different time is known as summer solstice. And this summer solstice is seen on 21st June. In the same way, these conditions, whatever we discuss, that the northern hemisphere are having the longer days, and the southern hemisphere are having shorter days, the same will be opposite when it is in this position. See, this position, it comes on 22nd December. Now, if you see here, the southern hemisphere will be facing more sun and all the rays will be received by that. Because of that, what will happen? The southern hemisphere, which you can see here, will be having more sun rays. Because of that, the days are longer in the southern hemisphere and the days are shorter in the northern hemisphere. Now, if you see that, the northern hemisphere is completely opposite to this which we discussed. Like here I told you, in this it is summer, where coming to here it is winter. Automatically in the southern hemisphere it is summer. So this is called as winter solstice. Now coming to that, our earth is also having equal days and nights. Like that equal days and nights are caused on the days of 21st March and 23rd September. See, the days and nights are very equal. Now, that days and nights are equal. This situation we call it as equinox. Now, you can see here, both the poles, when they reach in this situation, the southern pole will be having more rays. And also the northern pole also receives the more rays. As it is like that, it will be more days will be with the days, there won't be nights. So this, while it is facing, see this southern pole, while it is facing the sun, will be having autumn. Automatically, when opposite direction will be with spring. When coming to the same situation, when the earth is here on 23rd September, automatically the south pole will be with the spring, whereas coming to the north pole will be autumn. And because of this revolution, we can say that very clearly that the seasons are occurred. Now, this is what about the revolution which we have in our book, and thank you, keep watching.